It's not a bad car. Got a bit of exhaust droppage there. What wheels are these? They've had the centre caps taken. What tyres was he running? Can't really tell, it's too dark. Ding! The size of those. Such a beautiful car though. Look, we're here, but it looks dodgy, so we need to be a bit careful and have our wits about us. But I found the first car that I wanted to come and look at. What an absolute beauty she is, an old Volvo. Mitsubishi GTO here. The wind is so bad here, ladies and gents. It's in the barn. What a barn find, a Lancia. A Lancia barn find. So you can't really hear me very well because it's very loud, but we've got a 60s Volvo Amazon estate here. I've always loved these Volvos because I love the gold Volvo badge and how they look. They are beautiful cars. It's a shame that this one's sat here though. Now there is a house next to it and there's a BMW X5 there. Clearly been there a long time. Now I've made the mistake and parked right outside, so if the owner does come back, we're kind of screwed. But we're here now, so we'll have a good look at these cars while we're here. Last on the road in 2005, the 11th of 2005. She's open, which is shocking. There's the headlight that's fell out. Doesn't smell bad at all in here. Doesn't smell bad at all in here, to be fair. It smells nice. It smells nice, really. Doesn't smell like a rotting car. Period jacks by the looks of it. It's got a Volvo there, that's strange. That's a bit rare, isn't it? You don't see those on modern cars anymore, the old Volvo. But these seats look in fantastic condition, what with a bit of tearing, but fantastic on the inside. It's got a set of 4 jacks, 2 little ones and 2 big ones. Are these hinged? Oh, they are, yeah. These are hinged. I'm sure they're hinged. Don't know. Big Bertha. Fantastic car. Brilliant roof rack. It's all there, it's all complete. I don't know why this window's down though. Couldn't tell you why it's down. I suppose it's probably to let a bit of oxygen through, so I'll leave that little one open. But we don't want loads of rain coming in here. It's got protected carpets, being the Amazon edition. Sorry, not protected carpets, waterproof mats, being the Amazon edition. Let's have a seat. Let's have a sit inside. So the mileage is, judging by this, 51,000. So this old girl's already done done 51,000. Is that aftermarket? Would that be aftermarket? Or would that be original? I don't know, let me know in the comments below. A little 4-speed. Feels lovely, feels very tight. Massive steering wheel. I mean, I can't even fit the steering wheel on the screen of the camera. Let's get it back a bit. There you go, huge. Look at the size of my hand compared to that steering wheel. It's massive. Maximum speed 120 mile an hour. let's pop the bonnet if we can. I think the bonnet's already popped. The wind is terrible. Oh, there she is, look. What a beautiful little car. Gorgeous engine. Smells delicious as always. Two little carbs. Yeah, it's a lovely little car. A beautiful little car, in fact. And doesn't look that rotten. Doesn't look that rotten at all. No, it doesn't look rotten at all. Not as rotten as you'd expect it to be. So it's a 122S. Not really sure what that means, but I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments below. I'd quite like this to actually own this and cruise around in it. It's a lovely little car. Bit of trim missing this side though. Oh shit, a bit of WD. There we go. It's got the nice Volvo badge there, look. But it's not a bad car. Got a bit of exhaust droppage there. Quite solid all round, really. Quite solid all round. Oh, so this opens separately, this does. So I'm assuming that bit there drops down and this bit lifts up. Is that right? Lovely little car. What I'll do, we go in here now and record this because the wind's terrible out there. I haven't bought a torch because I'm an imbecile. I mean, that looks brand new, that grass cutter there. So this place looks abandoned, but it doesn't look abandoned. So we have here Mitsubishi Turbo. is open as well. You can't really see in there, ladies and gents. Let me get my phone off me, sorry, the light off my phone, because I haven't brought nothing with me. I wasn't expecting to find anything today, to be honest. So there's the steering wheel has been taken off for some reason. Mileage on this is 66,000, can you see? Leather seats, leather bucket seats. Gear knob's gone missing. Handbrake's down, cigarette lighter is missing. Has the steering wheel been nicked? I'm assuming it probably has been. Or is it in the back? No, it's not in the back. Maybe the steering wheel has been nicked, maybe it hasn't, I don't know. I'm not jumping to conclusions, but most of the time you come to these places and things do get nicked. And I'm guessing that steering wheel was a wooden steering wheel, or a Sparco steering wheel, and it has been stolen. But yeah, this is a nice car. Let's pop the bonnet, see what's under the clips that have already been removed. Have they screwed the bonnet down with a piece of wood? No. It just doesn't want to lift up because this bit here has been squished. That's got it. Oh, shit. Right, so this has been under here for a long time because the bonnet is completely shot. Can you see? Whether this was sat outside for a long time or what, I don't know. But this is more rusty and more rotten than that Amazon out there. Can the turbo? Not too short turbo it is, but it's definitely got a turbo. Little battery. Oh, that oil smells rich. Oh, you smell the fuel in that. It smells very rich. No way. Fantastic little find. This is a little collection of finds, and they're all completely different. Well, two of them are Japanese, but they're all really different finds, different cars. What wheels are these? They've had the centre caps taken. What tyres was he running? Can't really tell, it's too dark. It's a lovely car. Wing mirrors may have been stolen as well. I'm not actually. Power to the houses there. That looks pretty new, that does though. Let's put this car back to sleep. Yeah, it's a bit of a strange one. I like the back end of this though. Like that Toyota Crown that we found. I've never actually seen one of these before. Mitsubishi Turbo. From the back of that, it looks kind of escorty. It's not, obviously though. I'm not an idiot. But I'm even down the side of here. You at a quick glance, it looks Mark II Escort. I mean, I love Mark II Escorts. I think they're such an amazing car, and they are one of the cars that I think every petrol head should own once in their life. And this is giving me Mark II Escort vibes. Now, like I've just mentioned, a lot of you will probably see what I see, but a lot of you will probably go, no, it doesn't look nothing like one. There's a lot of get the words out, Stu, don't hurt yourself. Similarities. There's a lot of parts of this car that looks like an Escort. Similarities. Get it out, Stokesy. There's a lot of parts that kind of look like that bit, the quarter panel there with the door and the handle. It definitely looks Ford Escort-y. I think the Japs, when they created this, nicked the idea from the Ford Escort. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't read the history of these. This is the first time I'm actually seeing one of these. I don't know. I'll get over here, right down here, and get behind here. Escort. Wow. So no, I've never ever seen one of these. Never ever have I ever seen a Mitsubishi Turbo. 2000 Turbo. Mitsubishi Lancia 2000 Turbo. Right, let's have a look at this this GTO that has clearly had the works thrown at it. Bonnet's open, so let's have a look at that first. Ooh! There is a nest in there. Is it a live nest? Any miceys want to come out? I don't want to stick my finger in there, I'll get a bit. Right. Oh. She is a V6, a direct overhead cam, and she is a 24 valve, as if you haven't already noticed that. That oil smells lovely, smells delicious. Oh, I should do a man's aftershave of oil. Strong. It's a pretty small battery though. So there was the registration, but it's been peeled off, or it's come off. So H4DD, and then whatever else it said. But wow, what a bloody find. Let's close the bonnet. Ding. The size of those. Such a beautiful car though. Kind of gives you more of an idea of how these cars are designed. They're designed with space in mind. Definitely designed with space in mind. It's surprising that all these cars are left open. This one, this seat is suffering terribly because obviously this window is slightly down. Look, so the rain's been getting in and rotting the seat, which is a shame. Doesn't smell because, like I've just mentioned, the door's open. There have been little critters living in here though, because everything's been chewed, and the handbrake. Is the handbrake on? No, the handbrake's off. That's good. But what's the mileage on this? Can we see? 150,000, 149,000. Can you see that? 149,000. So this car's been used. Certainly been used. Showing the windows left open though. Is that an actual working roof scoop? Nope. Oh, you knew it then. I mean, yeah. Right then, ladies and gents, the wind is terrible, like I've mentioned. I'm not too sure how much of this you've heard because I've not watched it back yet. But we've had a good look around. We haven't walked over to those barns yet, but we will do in a second because you never know. The saying is, if you don't go, you'll never know. Cheesy, I know, but whatever. So yeah, let's have one quick look around these again. So we have a quite rare and exceptionally desired car. I've done a bit of googling on this car, and they are extremely rare and quite desirable. It does share a lot of the characteristics of a Ford, which a lot of you might say, no it don't, Stokesy, shut up, I'm unsubscribing and all that. But I think it does a little bit. But also I can see quite a lot of other cars in there, like K10, a little bit of K10 in it, like the Nissan. I know this is kind of the same kind of area, but there's a lot of cars that they've kind of, I wouldn't say stolen, but the Japanese and the Chinese, not so much the Japs, the Chinese people tend to nick a few people's ideas. Now this is Japanese, and they are legendary in every possible way at creating the most legendary vehicles. So I'm not going to badmouth the old Japs, because at the end of the day, other than Pearl Harbor, they are a cracking bunch of car designers. So BFK 696Y, I haven't checked the registration out. I'll leave you lot to do that at home. So I will check it out when I get home, but I'll leave that to you so I don't spoil it. But yeah, Mitsubishi Turbo 2000, well, Mitsubishi Lancia 2000 Turbo, bit of a mouthful, but I'd love to have myself a whip around in one of these, but you know, obviously that's not going to happen. This is rotting, it's quite rotten all over, so I'm assuming the reason why it's in here is because of that reason. It was obviously out there. But yeah, so we're getting carried away here. Parts have been stolen or been taken off, I don't know, I can't quite accuse or point fingers, but sometimes most of these places do get stripped, like that Porsche 911, no, that Porsche 924 S that we found in the barn before I had mine. Loads of bits went missing. So Mitsubishi Lancia 2000 Turbo, the first barn find in a while. This is a barn and this is a find, so it's a barn find, not a garage find like other channels say. We ain't going there. But yes, barn find, that's one. And then we have this lovely Mitsubishi GTO Rally Art kind of rep. Now there's no registration on this car for us to check any details or any history on it. This is nearly 150,000 if I remember correctly, so this has kind of done the miles. I'm sure these are known for up to 300 to 400,000 miles, because at the end of the day it's a Mitsubishi engine. Yeah, it's a Mitsubishi, they do kind of last quite a while if they're looked after. So yeah, that's the second barn find, well, second driveway find, field find if you want to call it, field find, although it's on a driveway. And then we have this lovely 1960s, or no, I think it might be a 1967, correct me if I'm wrong. I probably got every single thing wrong, but you know, it is what it is. Volvo Amazon estate with the roof rack and in fantastic condition, and I reckon, put a battery on this, bit of fresh fuel, I reckon this thing will tootle itself out onto the road that you can hear in the background. But I wouldn't do that, I wouldn't advise that, because although this is most definitely tax and MOT exempt, it's still, I don't think this has ever actually been re-MOT'd since that came into play actually. I say it has. So yeah, this is probably turnkey, get on the road. But I'd check the brakes. Right there, so let's close this garage door up. Sorry, this barn door up. I don't know what that was doing, but there you go, that's what I was doing. I haven't got a clue why he's doing that. Oh, hold on. A lot of you are going to say, I shouldn't have been here. Yeah, you're right, I shouldn't have been here, but here I am. At least I've closed the gate. Right, 1, 2, 3. We'll have a look at the BMW on the way out. But as of now, we're gonna have a look at that barn over there. Let's have a look. Right then. As you can see, we've come to a fence. That barn doesn't belong to this house, but because all this is overgrown, it kind of gives that effect that that barn is connected to this property. Right, so that's been a bit of an eventful day. When you got such a dry mouth because you bought no drink because you're an idiot, it's hard to say words like that. Similarity, you get the idea. Anyway, so from IMSTOKZE, thanks for watching. Remember, don't limit yourself. As always, keep the car hunt alive. And I am completely lost now. Keep the car hunt alive, and I'm lost. And I'll see you tomorrow, or if this is a Sunday's episode, next week. I confused myself. That's not hard to do. Let's go. Oh, actually, before we go, let's look at that X5. Big BDX. This has been here a while, hasn't it, ladies and gents? Those wheels look fresh. How look fresh they do. Fresh alloys. Freshly powder coated by the looks of it. This is open as well. Oh no, it's not. That's good then. Most things have been nicked out of it there. Centre console. Sorry, the stereo and stuff. Maybe it's just been taken out and locked up. But this has been here a while. 3 litre, I believe these things are. I remember when these first came out, they were everybody in the nan had one, and they were cool cars when they first came out. Because my boss, when I worked many years ago, my boss bought one brand new, cost a lot of money, and then they went. Our windows open there, look. But we're not going to go in there at all. Ford. What on earth is this, ladies and gents? It has a Ford badge on. Ooh. What was this, ladies and gents? Let us know in the comments below. What's up that engine from? It's only a small engine, single carb. That's definitely got no oil in it because it's upside down, but definitely old. One engine block and gearbox is that out of, ladies and gents. I kind of think I know what it's out of, but I'm not going to say. Let us know in the comments below. Oh, a steering wheel here too, look. And a petrol tank. So you got a whole car here. Well, you haven't got a whole car because there's a whole lot of the car missing, but you get what I mean. Roll cage. Well, like I say, we're not going to go in the house. There is another barn there. I'm pretty sure there's probably another car in there. But no, just car parts. Yeah, just car parts. Right then, that's enough of this video. Thanks for watching. Remember, don't limit yourself. As always, keep the car hunting alive, and I will see you either tomorrow or the week, next weekend, depending on whether I find anything better than this for the week. Well then, let's get out of here.